Hi. Grand rising to everyone. I hope you and your family is doing well on this rise. I just want to come in here and talk about something that I've been thinking about. Some of you that follow me, you know that I've been going through the shadow work. I'm going through the night, what do they call it? Night of the soul, something like that. So a lot of things have been uploaded to me. And one of them I was thinking about was working hard, the adage of working hard. And what came to me was that, that's a program, because I was like, you know what? I don't want to work hard. And I teach how to tap into the body and listen to your intuition. So I tapped into my body, the word working hard, the phrase working hard. And it felt really heavy. Like it felt heavy in my chest, working hard, you know. So try it now. Just say it to yourself or say it out loud, working hard, and be aware of how that feels in your body. If it feels heavy, like it did me, um, does a little stress come up, maybe right here in the pit of your stomach? It may be a little stress feeling that comes up. But be aware of what you feel, what that feels like in your body. And you can practice this in just about anything. If it's an important decision that you need to make, you can check in with your body. Yeah, it's one of the things that I teach, and one of the things that I teach in the weekly workshop class, in-person workshop class here in the city I live. But anyway, I just thought how that felt so heavy in the body. And I thought about that, and I kept, meditating on that. And I come to the conclusion that I don't want to work hard. And most people don't, And I started asking people, like, do you want to work hard? And they're like, no. But that's a programming, right? It's a programming that we all just accepted and got used to hearing, hard at work. Are you working hard? Are you hard at work? And things like that. And, I was guided to always look for the most effective way to use my time, and the most efficient way to use my time, and the effective way to do things, right? To have the most effect with the little amount of time, right? Because to be honest with you guys, let's keep it real, right? Nobody wants to work hard. Who wants to work hard? Nobody. But we all know that we need to do something, because we're natural creators, guys. You are a creator. Us organic humans are creators. We came here to create things. And when you think about it, you're at your happiest when you're creating. Think about it. A lot of us created a lot of different wonderful things. The person that designed this blouse and created the style of it and the patterns and things like that, you think they weren't happy doing that? Now, the people that work in the sweatshop probably is not that happy, that sold it and all of that. But the person that designed it, the designer of it, that's the person that created it. You see? And so, as I'm thinking about this phrase, working hard, I'm like, I don't want to work hard. I want to create. So, moving into being the creator that I am, I think about what it is that I want to create, right? I'm sweating. The air is on, I'm still sweating. I just sweat, y'all. And y'all know y'all get these videos raw and uncut and unedited. I just come on here and talk to you, okay? However, as I'm thinking about working hard, and I think about what's been happening in my life as I am doing this shadow work and journaling and meditating and thinking about things, I'm thinking about, like, let me put it this way. A lot of things have been opening up for me, right? So things are opening up for me. Doors are opening up. I'm meeting the right people, networking with the right people. I'm getting referrals from people that I've helped. And, you know, I was thinking about that. What's different now than before? Because before I was like working hard, you know, building my mindset and intuitive mindset coaching services. And what's different is I let go of working hard, y'all. I let go of it. I don't work hard. And I told Source, I'm not working hard. I'm not working hard anymore. I'm letting go. That's a program. And see, I've been on this, since I've been doing this shadow work, I've been on this letting go thing. You know, Source has been showing me all these different programs that we bought into and that we agreed that's really causing our lives to be more of a struggle than it should be. When you know your purpose, like this is my purpose. What I do is my purpose, is my calling. I love it. And when you know your purpose, you do what you love. You're doing your purpose because you love it and no other reason other than that. You love it. That's it. Not for money, not for recognition, not for rewards, not for anything. You do it because you love it. Period. And it's not easy to find out what that is, but it is a simple method and a simple process that you can use and that I teach on how to truly know your true choice in life so that you can start flowing into that. So that's what this is about today. It's about flowing into being the creator that you are, whatever that is. Some of you like creating butters and creams and different skincare products. You're flowing into that. And some of you like to do it, but you haven't started flowing into it just yet because you're not sure. You're doing it because for money. You're not doing it because you love it. And a lot of you are doing a lot of things for money, not because you love it. So are you really contributing to society? You see? When you do what you love, your true choice, you're actually contributing to society. You're solving a problem. That's how you contribute to society. You're solving a problem for people. You see? And so when you start to flow, because that's what it's about, and when you start to flow in your creativity, in your purpose, in your true choice, it doesn't feel like work. And you start to make strategic moves. You see, doors start opening up for you because you're relaxed. You're not stressed. You're not struggling. You're relaxed. And doors are opening up for you at that point because the universe is doing its part. Yeah, because you are in partnership with your oversoul. It's a partnership. You see? And so it's moving from struggling to flowing. And that's where you want to be. You want to be in the flow, in creating what it is that you want to create. What it is that you're doing. Now, there are people that do work hard. They work hard. People who, you know, they're let's take for instance, people that are working for someone else. And maybe they're doing landscaping. But it's not, they don't own the landscaping business. They work for a landscaper. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they're working hard. They're working overtime to get what? More money. And then what? They get taxed on that money. And so it's just like just working. But when you are in the flow of your true choice and loving what you do, you don't feel that. There's no struggle. You're just working. You're flowing into your creativity, loving it, and you're being consistent. Really, that's what it is. It's being consistent on what it is that you desire to do, that you desire to create. It's working consistently with that. And then working consistently with your true choice, you're just flowing. So you're flowing, being consistent in that flow, loving what you're doing, right? Think about that. Think about it. People that are successful, they just focus on the end result of what it is that they want to create. That's it. And they just flow into that. They just flow into it. And they are consistent. Why? Because they love what they do. So it's natural. It's when you get to that point, you just naturally flow. You just naturally flow, and doors open up. You start meeting the right people. Why? Because you're making strategic moves. See? Your actions are strategic. And I thought about that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I have been making strategic moves. Every move that I make is planned out for a reason to create an end result of what it is that I want to do. And if it doesn't do that, then I don't do it. You see? And I relax. I don't worry about it because I know who I am as a divine being. And I'm in partnership with my oversoul or my higher self or source. See? And so in letting that go and knowing that I'm in partnership with that, then I just move flowingly into what it is that I want to create, knowing that the universe or source will take care of the rest. And I know this for a fact. I have so many samples in my own personal life where it seemed like seemingly that I didn't have to do anything and things just worked themselves out that I could never imagine that was put in place for this to happen at the right time. And when I really needed it. And some of you may have experienced that too. And you're like, no, I don't know. I couldn't even imagine. A lot of people that are successful in what they do, they always say, I didn't imagine my life like this. I didn't imagine it. But guess what? You did. You did. Because when we speak and we think about the things that we want, the things that we desire, the things that we want to create, and we want to flow into that, your subconscious mind speaks in pictures. So a picture will automatically come up what that would look like. And you just did it unconsciously. You didn't do it intentionally. And so a lot of people are teaching us how to do it intentionally. And I'm one of them. But it doesn't have to be intentional. You're so powerful, you can just make the statement. Source has been guiding me back through in this shadow work that I'm doing to think about things that I manifested in my life. And a lot of times I didn't visualize them. Sorry, y'all. I didn't visualize it. I didn't meditate on that. I didn't do any of that stuff. I made a statement out my mouth that this is what I wanted. And then I didn't think about it anymore. I just made the statement and I didn't think about it anymore. Next thing you know, it might have been a few months down the road, a few weeks. It may have even taken a year. And all of a sudden, things are just moving about that's causing that to happen without me seemingly not doing anything. So what did I do, though? I did start moving in that direction. And that's all it takes. Is start moving in the direction of what it is that you desire. And you're not working hard. Now, I looked up the meaning of hard, Like, what is hard? So I looked it up and it says, let's see if y'all can see that. Look at the word hard. Can y'all see that? All right, so I looked up the word hard and it means resistant to pressure, not exactly penetrated, firm, or solid. Working hard. You get this? It also means well protected from an attack, as by aerial bombardment. I'm reading slowly. I don't have my glasses on because I'm practicing that I don't need glasses. I see perfectly fine. So I'm acting that out. Requiring great effort or abundance, or I'm sorry, great effort or endurance. Great effort or endurance. Hard. That's what hard means. So when you say that you're working hard, look at the people that go on these jobs. And in order to keep their job, what they're doing, great endurance, great effort. They're working hard. But the people that own the company, that own the business, they're just being consistently flowing in their creativity. There's a difference. There's a difference. Consistent actions working toward creativity. How about that? As opposed to working hard. So I just wanted to come out here and share that with you and give you that to think about. Maybe sit with that. Because that was pretty eye-opening for me and insightful to be shown the difference between the two, working hard and consistent flowing action, right? Working strategically. Moving strategically. See how it's just such a habit. Moving strategically in what it is that you want to create. You start meeting the right people. People start coming in your life that want to help you. Ideas come in your head from that field of data that I always talk about, right? You start getting these wonderful ideas and then implement these ideas, finding ways to implement them. And then guess what? People show up in your life to help you implement those ideas. Why? Because you're flowing. You're not working hard. You're flowing. All right? So remember that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing to my brand spanking new YouTube channel. There'll be more and more insightful, useful information that I will be bringing to you, because a lot of my videos, I want it to be results oriented for you, to give you some things that you can work with right away. And should you decide that you want to learn more about what I do, my link is in the bio. You can go to my website. The link is in the bio. And have a look around there and get to know me a little bit. All right? So thank you to all of you who subscribe. Thank you for listening. And I will see you on the next video, okay?